Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. This is the very first Zelda game I ever got back in 2005, and even today I hold it to be one of the best games in the series. But we'll get into that a little bit later. For now, let's get started. Got 3 save files right here, as usual per Zelda game. We are going to be naming ourselves the default, I think, for this one instead of my actual name. Mostly because Zelda games are a bit more story-driven, so I feel as if naming ourselves the canon name is probably the best choice here. Alrighty, now that we have done that, let us begin. A long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda! Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The Minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Link was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link, time to get up. And here we are. Link, time to get up. And this is us. We are Link. Can roll with the R button, which is very nice. We got our money down in the corner and our health in the upper left. Standard fare for a Zelda game. You will notice we are not actually wearing a hat, but that will be addressed in time, I assure you. For now, let us head downstairs and into the other room to see what our uncle has to say to us. Hey, Link. Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival. Yeah, Link, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. You accepted the Smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it. And while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link. Let's go check out the festival. Alrighty, so we have our first objective right off the bat here. This is a really nice Zelda game in that it doesn't take too terribly long to get started. But first off, before we leave this room, you might notice there's a chest here. Go up to it and press A, You got 20 rupees, that's great. Yes, very good. You can collect money in this game, although the size of your wallet is limited starting out. This is one of those Zelda games that has upgradable wallets. If you press R, you can pick up pots, and if you press again, you can throw them, although I'm not sure if any of these will actually drop anything. But generally what'll happen is it'll drop a heart or a rupee or something like that. But anyway, now that we've done that, let's head right on out the front door. Link, over here! I absolutely love this music, just listen to it. Super simple music, but I like it enough. Link, hurry, let's go! So, we are here, down in this field. Over here, come on, hurry up! But, if we head north here... Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. Here we are, Link. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Look around we shall. This is the town of Hyrule, and we currently have a bit of a festival going on. Very festive music, all sorts of things like that. It's very, very nice and quaint. Every 100 years they hold this festival. It's pretty crazy. Link, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. Gotta follow Princess Zelda around. She is very, very excited about this festival. So the Picori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that! Really? Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Picori. When this door opens, the Picori can enter our world, and guess what? This marks the 100th year since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. Yes, this festival is very special because it is the first festival where it's been 100 years since the Picori last came. What are the Picori? Well, we're going to be getting to that in the future as well. Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh, wow, over here. You're the boy from old Master Smith's place, right? I'm sure you know this, but he's the best swordsmith Hyrule's ever seen. Every year, I enter the tournament trying to win that sword of his. I haven't won yet, and maybe I never will, but the tournament was awesome. The winner this year was a new face. I've been wondering where he's from. He used some incredible techniques and won the whole tourney in record time. Very, very interesting. Let's see what Princess Zelda has found over here. We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing? Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next, we have this magnificent gem. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So, which one would you like? Let me guess. The jewel? Oh, but this heartstone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. The shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it. What? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem. It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Nope. I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, Link? Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing though. It's so tiny. Look at us, look at how fabulous we are. Yep, just as I thought, you look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Link. Yes, indeed, this is very, very important. So here, if we press A, we can sidle around with the shield and Amusingly, I didn't actually know this, but Princess Zelda actually sidles alongside us. It's very, very nice. And if you press Start, we can come into the menu here. If we press B, we can assign the shield to B, but I think we'll want to assign it to A. There's also the Save button right here. Pretty self-explanatory. Press L or R, you can also come to the sides here, and we have Smith's Blade right here, and we also have this, Pieces of Heart. This game does in fact include Pieces of Heart, but I don't think we'll be getting to that until the next video. But anyway, press Start again to close out the menu, and I think we should probably head off to the castle to deliver that sword, because based on what we've been told, it's pretty important. But I want to make note of these people right here. People from all over the place come to Hyrule Town for the Picori Festival. My sister and I came a long way to see the Picori Festival this year. Is it true the festival's named after the tiny people the size of my thumb? I want to see what they look like. Do you know where I can go to see them? Very interesting. These people are dressed very differently from other people in the town, and that is actually pretty significant for something much later in the game. And also I want to point out that blue bird over there. That blue bird is actually very, very, very important, as is the stone it is currently standing on. But, of course, as with these fancily garbed people here, we are not going to be dealing with that until much later. But anyway, let's head on north here. Come on, Link, let's hurry to the castle. Now, while we're sort of here and we have a little bit of free roam, I want to point out that this game has some really, really, really good music. Some of the best music on the Game Boy Advance, and even in the whole series, I want to say, so get excited for the music because there is some real good stuff to be had in the future. Alrighty, so let's head right on forward here. Ouch! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku Scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Link, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. Yes, this is very interesting. If you stand in front of him, he will fire at you, and this is one of the only situations where this will actually not do damage to you, because they really don't want you dying at this point. What you want to do is pull out your shield and bounce it back at him. Please, forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival, and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle. Yes indeed, we should be hurrying to the castle. Pointing out these 4 trees right here because, as in a certain book series that you might have read when you were younger, 4 trees are always very, very, very important. But anyway, we want to head right up here to the castle. And up here we have the minister. This is the guy that we were told to deliver the sword to, so let's do that. Oh, Link! You brought the sword, did you? Then, as Minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The awards ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, Link, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Link, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? Do you know about that sword, Link? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that, long ago, the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Let the awards ceremony commence. Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. Ha ha ha. To think things would go this well. The Picori blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. Ha 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 ha. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess with the mystic aura. The power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows within the veins of the ladies of its royal family? Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you! Ha 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 ha. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in this chest. Empty! There was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters. What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. Ha ha ha. Oh, Link, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. It is as you have all heard. A sorcerer named Vati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? Not much beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori, who forged the sacred blade, live deep within Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once! No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Link? If Link has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. It will be a dangerous journey, now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take this sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. You accepted the broken Picori blade. This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it. You got the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Very well then. Send the soldiers to search for Vati at once. Deep within the Minish woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press Start and then L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck, and be careful. You got a map of Hyrule! Now you'll never get lost. I'm sure I'll find a way to get lost eventually. And right down there, in the southeastern corner of the map, is the Minish Woods. Now you might notice that we've already traversed the entire north-south span of the map, but don't let that fool you. The world in The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap is much bigger than meets the eye, and we will be getting to that in due time. I am counting on you, Link. Only you can break Vati's curse and free Princess Zelda. Yes, we must free Princess Zelda. So if you press B, you can see you can swing the sword here, and unlike most Zelda games, if I press B and hold it, nothing happens. Very, very interesting. We're going to have to keep that in mind for later. So we can shield, and we can also swing our sword, and you can swing the sword using the A button as well if you choose to change it to that, but I like using the B button personally. Feels a lot more like classic Zelda games. But anyway, now that Zelda has been turned to stone by the evil sorcerer Vati, and we have been bequeathed both the broken Picori sword and the sword originally intended to be a gift for said Vati, I think we are going to be ending things off here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, we are going to be heading off to the Minish Woods and hopefully finding traces of the Picori and getting leads on how we can reforge the Sacred Blade. I will see you all next time.